Hey everyone, welcome to the Ultimate Meat Ranking, a guide that will completely change the way you look at your plate. Did you know there's a meat with more protein per gram than any other food on the planet? Or that one common processed meat is so damaging it should never be in your kitchen? In this video, we'll rank the world's most popular meats and a few unexpected ones. From F tier to S tier, you'll see which are worth eating regularly, which should only be occasional treats, and which are true protein superfoods. Now, here's how it works. We're ranking based on protein quality, nutrient density, health impact, and practical benefits, all standardized per 100 grams, so everything is fair and comparable. On the sidebar and in the description, you'll find only the most relevant vitamins and minerals for each meat, not the full exhaustive breakdown. That way, you get the key takeaways without getting lost in the data. And here's your challenge. Before we dive in, comment below which tier you think your favorite meat belongs to. S, A, B, C, D, or F. Let's see how close you get. Let's get started. Beef, the gold standard of animal proteins. At 250 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 26 grams of top-quality protein with all the building blocks your body needs to make its own proteins. The fat content varies by cut, but you're looking at about 15 grams of total fat. You get 6 grams of saturated fat, which is moderate, plus 6.8 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. The small amount of polyunsaturated fats provides essential fatty acids your body can't make. Did you know that factory farmed beef can have up to 6 times more inflammatory fats than grass-fed beef? Pasture-raised beef contains way more omega-3s and beneficial compounds compared to grain-fed beef. For nutrients, beef is a powerhouse. You get easily absorbed iron that fights anemia and keeps your energy up. The zinc boosts your immune system and helps wounds heal faster. Vitamin B12, 108% of your daily needs, keeps your nervous system healthy and helps make red blood cells. It also contains natural creatine for muscle energy and compounds that protect your cells from damage. Given its exceptional protein quality, complete amino acid profile, and rich mineral content, beef earns a solid spot in Tier A. Bacon, one of the most controversial and addictive meats in the world. At 541 calories per 100 grams, it's a caloric bomb that gives you 37 grams of protein, but that's overshadowed by some serious problems. It packs 42 grams of fat, meaning 70% of its calories come from fat. You get 14 grams of saturated fat, that's 70% of your daily limit, which can mess with your cholesterol. The good news is, it has 19 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus some essential fatty acids. Did you know that the World Health Organization put processed meats like bacon in the same cancer-causing category as tobacco and asbestos? Studies show that eating just 50 grams of processed meat daily bumps up your colorectal cancer risk by 18%. For nutrients, bacon does have some good stuff. You get B vitamins that help turn your food into energy and keep your nerves working properly. The zinc helps your immune system fight off infections, and selenium protects your cells from damage. But here's the killer: 1,717 milligrams of sodium. That's 75% of your daily limit in just 100 grams. This much salt can spike your blood pressure and make you retain water like crazy. Given its sky-high sodium content, excessive saturated fat, and low protein-to-calorie ratio, bacon sizzles into Tier D. Bison, one of the most nutritious red meats in North America. At 146 calories per 100 grams, it's way leaner than beef, while giving you 28 grams of exceptional protein with all the essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile is impressive, just 2.4 grams of total fat, with only 1 gram being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids in small amounts. Did you know that American bison was literally on the brink of extinction with only 325 animals left in 1884? These animals migrate thousands of miles in harsh conditions, developing protein-packed muscles that are naturally super lean. For nutrients, bison shines bright. You get easily absorbed iron that carries oxygen throughout your body. The zinc supports over 300 different processes that keep your body running smoothly. Vitamin B12, 121% of your daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You also get selenium that acts like a bodyguard for your cells. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and superior mineral profile, bison definitely deserves Tier A. Bratwurst, a German sausage that combines tradition with modern nutritional problems. At 297 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 16 grams of protein. Not great, considering how many calories you're getting. The fat situation is concerning. You're looking at 25 grams of fat, 76% of calories, with 8.9 grams being saturated. While there are some heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, the overall fat content is pretty high. Did you know that modern commercial bratwurst can contain up to 30% added fat, multiple preservatives, and even corn syrup? Some brands use pink slime, mechanically separated meat treated with ammonia, that was banned in school lunches, but is still legal in processed sausages. For nutrients, it has some positives. You get B vitamins that help your body use energy and keep your nerves healthy. The zinc supports your immune system, and selenium protects your cells. The main problem is sodium, which can raise your blood pressure and make you feel bloated. Given its high fat content, moderate protein levels, and significant sodium content, bratwurst just scrapes into tier C, chicken breast, the undisputed champion of lean proteins. At just 165 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 31 grams of the highest quality protein possible. Your body can use virtually every gram of this protein. The fat profile is practically perfect. Only 3.6 grams of total fat, with just 1 gram being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids your body needs. Did you know that modern chicken breast has 4 times more muscle mass than chickens from 50 years ago due to selective breeding? It's literally the only meat that has consistently gotten more nutritious through domestication. For nutrients, it's a powerhouse. Selenium acts like a master antioxidant, protecting your thyroid and cells. Vitamin B3, 85% of your daily needs, helps turn your food into usable energy. B6, 53% of daily needs, helps make brain chemicals like serotonin that keep you happy. You also get choline, an essential nutrient for brain development that many people don't get enough of. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and outstanding nutrient profile, chicken breast absolutely dominates tier S. Chicken thigh offers a unique balance between flavor and nutrition. At 179 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 26 grams of high-quality protein with all the essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile is more generous than breast meat. 7.4 grams of total fat, 37% of calories, with 2.1 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that chicken thigh actually contains more iron and zinc than breast meat because the leg muscles work constantly throughout the bird's life? The skin is incredibly rich in collagen that turns into beneficial gelatin during slow cooking. For nutrients, it has advantages over breast meat. You get selenium that protects your thyroid, zinc that boosts immunity, and iron that keeps your energy up. The B vitamins help your body use energy efficiently. It also contains choline, essential for brain development and making important brain chemicals. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and good mineral density, chicken thigh comfortably sits in tier B. Duck, a rich and nutritionally complex meat. At 337 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 19 grams of high-quality protein. Though the calorie count is pretty high, the fat profile is unique. 28 grams of total fat, 75% of calories, with 9.2 grams being saturated. But here's the cool part. The 12.9 grams of monounsaturated fats are mainly the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. You also get essential fatty acids, including some omega-3s. Did you know that wild ducks can fly up to 60 miles per hour during migrations spanning thousands of miles, developing breast muscles incredibly rich in iron? Their fat composition is so unique that it's actually closer to olive oil than typical animal fat. For nutrients, duck has specific strengths. You get selenium that protects your cells, zinc that supports immunity, and iron that carries oxygen throughout your body. The B vitamins help your body use energy and support heart health. Given its moderate protein content but very high fat and calorie density, duck fits into tier B. Goat, A, lean and nutritious protein that's underestimated in the West. At 143 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 27 grams of exceptional protein with all the essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile is impressive, only 3 grams of total fat, with less than 1 gram being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that goat meat is actually the most consumed meat in the world, preferred in over 70% of countries? Yet, it's virtually unknown in America due to cultural preferences. For nutrients, goat is a powerhouse. You get easily absorbed iron that prevents anemia and keeps your energy up. The zinc is crucial for immunity and wound healing. Vitamin B12 keeps your nervous system healthy and helps make red blood cells. Selenium, 50% of your daily needs, provides crucial protection for your cells, while phosphorus supports strong bones and energy production. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and outstanding mineral profile, goat clearly belongs in tier A. Ham, A. Cured meat with variable nutrition depending on how it's processed. At 145 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 21 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile depends on the type, about 5.5 grams of total fat on average, with 1.8 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that traditional Serrano ham is cured for 24 to 48 months, hanging in natural caves, developing complex flavors and concentrating nutrients? An authentic Iberico ham can lose up to 40% of its weight during curing, concentrating proteins and minerals. For nutrients, ham has strengths. Vitamin B1, 75% of your daily needs, helps your body use energy and keeps nerves healthy. B12 supports red blood cell formation, and B3 helps your heart. The zinc boosts immunity, and selenium, 51% of daily needs, protects your cells. The main problem is sodium, 1,203 milligrams, 52% of your daily limit. That's a lot of salt. Given its decent protein content but extremely high sodium levels, ham barely makes it into Tier C. Hot dogs. Get ready to learn about one of the food industry's most questionable creations. At 290 calories per 100 grams, hot dogs are a caloric bomb that gives you just 10 grams of protein. That's pathetically low for something that's supposed to be meat. The fat situation is alarming. You're looking at 26 grams of fat, meaning 81% of calories come from fat. Of these, 10 grams are saturated fats, 50% of your daily limit, and they've been chemically processed during manufacturing. Did you know that studies found children who eat 12 or more hot dogs per month have 9 times the normal risk of developing leukemia? The nitrates used as preservatives form cancer-causing compounds in your stomach, compounds so dangerous they're used to cause cancer in lab animals. For nutrients, they're a disaster. You get minimal B vitamins and practically no meaningful minerals. The zinc and iron levels are ridiculously low for a meat product. What's truly scary is the sodium, 1,090 milligrams, which can spike your blood pressure and make you retain water. Given their extremely low protein content, excessive fat, and astronomical sodium levels, hot dogs are a complete disaster in Tier F. Lamb, a rich and nutritionally complex red meat. It gives you 25 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile is controversial. 16 grams of total fat, 56% of calories, with 7.3 grams being saturated. However, you get 6.9 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, similar to olive oil. The polyunsaturated fats include beneficial compounds when from grass-fed animals. Did you know that lamb is the preferred meat in over 100 countries, but represents less than 1% of consumption in the United States? This is partly cultural, but also because American lamb is often grain-finished, unlike traditional grass-fed lamb. For nutrients, lamb has strengths. You get zinc, that's crucial for immunity and wound healing. Selenium provides protection for your thyroid and cells. Vitamin B12, 108% of your daily needs, keeps your nervous system healthy and helps make red blood cells. Given its solid protein content, but high saturated fat and calorie density, lamb settles into Tier C. Liver, the ultimate superfood of the animal kingdom. At 135 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 20 grams of exceptional protein, but its real value lies in its unmatched vitamin and mineral content. No other meat comes close to liver's nutritional density. The fat profile is excellent, only 3.6 grams of total fat, with 1.2 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats with essential fatty acids. Did you know that just 100 grams of liver provides more nutrients than most people get in an entire week? It contains more vitamin A than you'd get from 10 pounds of carrots, and more B12 than most people get in a month. For nutrients, liver is absolutely insane. Vitamin A, 1,877% of daily needs, keeps your eyes sharp and immune system strong. Vitamin B12, 2,471% of daily needs, that's not a typo, supports brain health and energy. Folate, 73% of daily needs, supports brain function and prevents birth defects. You get easily absorbed iron, 34% of daily needs, that fights anemia, plus copper, 1,089% of daily needs, that helps your body use iron properly. Given its exceptional nutrient density and unmatched vitamin content, liver claims the crown in Tier S. Mutton, mature sheep meat with intense flavor and solid nutrition. At 283 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 25 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is substantial. 20 grams of total fat, 63% of calories, with 9 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that mutton comes from sheep over 1 year old, developing stronger flavors and denser nutrition than lamb? In many cultures, mutton is preferred over lamb for its robust taste and higher mineral content. For nutrients, mutton provides solid nutrition. Vitamin B12, 104% of daily needs, keeps your nervous system healthy and helps make red blood cells. You get zinc for immunity and selenium for cell protection. The higher fat content provides energy, but also increases calories significantly. Given its solid protein content, but high fat and calorie density, mutton grazes into tier C. Pepperoni, a processed meat that's more chemistry than nutrition. At 494 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 20 grams of protein, but you're paying a huge caloric price for it. The fat situation is alarming. 44 grams of fat, 80% of calories, with 15.1 grams being saturated. That's 75% of your daily limit. These fats have been chemically processed, losing their natural benefits. Did you know that pepperoni contains so many preservatives and chemicals that it can last for months without refrigeration? The bright red color comes from sodium nitrite, which forms cancer-causing compounds in your body. For nutrients, it's disappointing. You get some B vitamins, but they're often synthetic additions. The zinc and iron levels are low, considering it's supposed to be a meat product. What's terrifying is the sodium, 1,582 milligrams, 69% of your daily limit. That's enough to spike your blood pressure through the roof. Given its extreme calorie density, excessive fat, and dangerous sodium levels, pepperoni gets sliced into tier F. Ground pork, a versatile meat with moderate nutrition. At 263 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 18 grams of protein with all essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile is substantial. 20 grams of total fat, 68% of calories, with 7.4 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that the nutritional quality of ground pork varies wildly depending on which parts of the pig are used? Some versions include mostly lean muscle, while others contain high amounts of fatty trimmings. For nutrients, ground pork has positives. Vitamin B1, 58% of daily needs, helps your body use energy and keeps nerves healthy. B12 supports red blood cell formation and brain health. You get zinc for immunity and selenium, 69% of daily needs, for powerful cell protection. Given its moderate protein content but high fat density, ground pork settles into tier C. Pork chops, a lean cut with solid nutrition. At 231 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 23 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate. 14 grams of total fat, with 5.1 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that pork chops from pasture-raised pigs contain significantly more omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D than conventional pork? The outdoor lifestyle and natural diet create much more nutritious meat. For nutrients, pork chops deliver. Vitamin B1, 75% of daily needs, helps turn food into energy and keeps your nervous system healthy. B6 supports brain function and mood regulation. You get zinc for immunity and selenium, 52% of daily needs, for cell protection. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and good B vitamin levels, pork chops earn tier B. Rabbit, a lean and nutritious protein that's underappreciated in many countries. At 173 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 33 grams of exceptional protein, one of the highest concentrations you'll find. The fat profile is excellent, only 3.5 grams of total fat, with 1.1 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that rabbit has been a staple protein in Europe for centuries and is still considered a delicacy in many countries? Wild rabbits develop incredibly lean, protein-dense muscles from constant movement. For nutrients, rabbit shines. Vitamin B3, 70% of daily needs, helps your body use energy efficiently and supports heart health. B12, 300% of daily needs. That's triple your daily requirement, keeps your brain and nervous system in top shape. You get selenium, 70% of daily needs, for powerful cell protection, and phosphorus for strong bones and energy production. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and outstanding B vitamin profile, rabbit hops into Tier A. Salami, a processed meat with concerning nutritional issues. At 407 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 23 grams of protein, but you're paying a steep caloric price. The fat profile is problematic. 33 grams of fat, 73% of calories, with 11.2 grams being saturated. While there are some monounsaturated fats, the overall fat content is excessive. Did you know that traditional salami was created as a way to preserve meat without refrigeration, but modern versions often contain artificial preservatives and flavor enhancers that weren't in the original recipes? For nutrients, salami has some positives. You get B vitamins that help your body use energy and support nerve function. The zinc supports immunity, and selenium provides cell protection. The critical problem is sodium, 1,890 milligrams, 82% of your daily limit. That's enough to cause serious blood pressure issues. Given its high calorie density, excessive fat, and dangerous sodium levels, salami gets cured into Tier D. Italian sausage, a processed meat with flavor, but nutritional concerns. At 346 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 19 grams of protein. Not great, considering the high calorie count. The fat profile is concerning. 28 grams of fat, 73% of calories, with 10.1 grams being saturated. You get some heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, but the overall fat content is high. Did you know that authentic Italian sausage was traditionally made with just pork, salt, and spices? But modern commercial versions often contain fillers, preservatives, and artificial flavors that change the nutritional profile completely. For nutrients, it provides some benefits. You get B vitamins that help your body use energy and keep nerves healthy. The zinc supports immunity, and selenium protects your cells. The main issue is sodium, 1,207 milligrams, 52% of your daily limit. Given its moderate protein content, high fat density, and excessive sodium, Italian sausage barely links into Tier C. Steak, a premium cut with excellent nutrition. At 271 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 26 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile varies by cut, about 18 grams of total fat, with 7.3 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that the marbling in a good steak isn't just for flavor? It also contains beneficial compounds that support heart health and provide sustained energy. Grass-fed steaks have even better fat profiles than grain-fed ones. For nutrients, steak delivers. Vitamin B12, 117% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You get easily absorbed iron, 16% of daily needs, that fights anemia and keeps energy up. The zinc, 48% of daily needs, boosts immunity and helps wounds heal, while selenium protects your cells from damage. Given its excellent protein quality, beneficial fat profile, and rich mineral content, steak sears its way into Tier A. Turkey breast, one of the leanest proteins available. At 135 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 30 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. That's an incredible protein-to-calorie ratio. The fat profile is nearly perfect, only 1.7 grams of total fat, with 0.5 grams being saturated. You get small amounts of heart-healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats with essential fatty acids. Did you know that wild turkeys can fly up to 55 miles per hour and run 25 miles per hour on land, developing incredibly lean breast muscles packed with protein? Domestic turkeys have been bred to maximize this lean muscle development. For nutrients, turkey breast excels. Vitamin B3, 70% of daily needs, helps your body use energy efficiently and supports heart health. B6, 47% of daily needs, helps make brain chemicals that regulate mood and sleep. You get selenium, 56% of daily needs, for powerful cell protection, and phosphorus, for strong bones and energy production. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and excellent B vitamin profile, turkey breast flies into Tier S. Ground turkey, a versatile protein with good nutrition. At 149 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 22 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate, 8.1 grams of total fat, with 2.4 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids, including some omega-3s. Did you know that the nutritional quality of ground turkey varies significantly depending on which parts are used? Ground turkey breast is much leaner than ground turkey that includes dark meat and skin. For nutrients, ground turkey provides solid nutrition. You get B vitamins that help your body use energy and support brain function. Selenium, 50% of daily needs, provides powerful cell protection. The protein quality is excellent, containing all essential amino acids your body needs. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and good nutrient density, ground turkey settles into Tier B. Venison, a lean and nutritious wild game meat. At 134 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 26 grams of exceptional protein with all essential building blocks your body needs. The fat profile is excellent, only 2.4 grams of total fat, with 0.9 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that wild deer develop incredibly lean muscles from constant movement and natural diets, creating meat that's naturally free from antibiotics, hormones, and artificial additives? Their varied wild diet also creates unique nutritional benefits. For nutrients, venison is a powerhouse. Vitamin B12, 117% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You get easily absorbed iron, 25% of daily needs, that fights anemia and boosts energy. The zinc, 29% of daily needs, supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium protects your cells from damage. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and outstanding mineral profile, venison bounds into Tier S. Beaver, an unusual but nutritious protein. At 146 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 24 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate, 5.2 grams of total fat, with 1.8 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that beaver meat has been a traditional protein source for indigenous peoples for thousands of years? These semi-aquatic mammals develop dense, protein-rich muscles from their active lifestyle of swimming and building dams. For nutrients, beaver provides unique benefits. You get B vitamins that support brain function and energy production. The iron content, 48% of daily needs, is exceptionally high, helping fight anemia and boost energy levels. Selenium, 85% of daily needs, provides powerful cell protection, while zinc supports immunity. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and exceptional iron levels, beaver builds its way into Tier B. Wild boar, a lean and flavorful game meat. At 122 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 21 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is excellent, only 4.2 grams of total fat, with 1.1 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that wild boar roam freely in forests, developing lean muscles from constant foraging and movement? Their natural diet of roots, nuts, and plants creates meat with unique nutritional benefits compared to domestic pork. For nutrients, wild boar delivers. Vitamin B1, 83% of daily needs, helps your body turn food into energy and keeps your nervous system healthy. You get iron for energy and oxygen transport throughout your body. The zinc supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium protects your cells from damage. Given its excellent protein density, minimal fat content, and good B vitamin profile, wild boar charges into Tier A. Bologna, a processed meat product with poor nutritional value. At 310 calories per 100 grams, it gives you just 12 grams of protein. That's terrible for something that's supposed to be meat. The fat profile is alarming. 28 grams of fat, 81% of calories, with 10.1 grams being saturated. These fats have been chemically processed, losing their natural benefits. Did you know that bologna is made from a mixture of various meat scraps, fillers, and preservatives that are ground into a paste and formed into the familiar cylindrical shape? The pink color comes from sodium nitrite, not natural meat color. For nutrients, Bologna is disappointing. You get minimal B vitamins and practically no meaningful minerals. The zinc and iron levels are pathetically low for a meat product. What's scary is the sodium, 1,300 milligrams, 57% of your daily limit. That's enough to spike your blood pressure significantly. Given its extremely low protein content, excessive fat, and dangerous sodium levels, Bologna gets sliced into Tier F. Caribou, a lean Arctic game meat with excellent nutrition. At 127 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 22 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is excellent, only 3.4 grams of total fat, with 1.3 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that caribou migrate up to 3,000 miles annually across Arctic tundra, developing incredibly lean muscles adapted to extreme cold? Their natural diet of lichens and Arctic plants creates unique nutritional benefits. For nutrients, caribou delivers solid nutrition. Vitamin B12, 92% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You get iron, 23% of daily needs, that fights anemia and boosts energy. The zinc, 32% of daily needs, supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium protects your cells. Given its excellent protein density, minimal fat content, and solid mineral profile, caribou migrates into Tier A. Chorizo, a spicy processed sausage with concerning nutrition. At 455 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 24 grams of protein, but you're paying a huge caloric price. The fat profile is problematic. 38 grams of fat, 75% of calories, with 14 grams being saturated. While there are some monounsaturated fats, the overall fat content is excessive. Did you know that traditional Spanish chorizo gets its distinctive red color and flavor from smoked paprika? But many commercial versions use artificial colors and preservatives instead of traditional spices. For nutrients, chorizo has some positives. You get B vitamins that help your body use energy and support nerve function. The zinc supports immunity, and selenium provides cell protection. The critical problem is sodium. 1,200 milligrams, 52% of your daily limit, plus the extremely high calorie density. Given its high calorie count, excessive fat, and dangerous sodium levels, chorizo spices its way into Tier D. Elk, a lean and nutritious game meat. At 111 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 23 grams of exceptional protein with all essential building blocks. That's an incredible protein-to-calorie ratio. The fat profile is nearly perfect, only 1.5 grams of total fat, with 0.6 grams being saturated. You get small amounts of heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that elk can run up to 45 miles per hour and are excellent swimmers, developing incredibly lean muscles from their active lifestyle in mountainous terrain? Their natural diet of grasses and plants creates exceptionally clean, nutritious meat. For nutrients, elk is outstanding. Vitamin B12, 100% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You get iron, 17% of daily needs, that fights anemia and boosts energy. The zinc, 25% of daily needs, supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium protects your cells from damage. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and excellent nutrient profile, elk majestically claims Tier S. Emu, an exotic bird with impressive nutrition. At 145 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 25 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is good, 4.8 grams of total fat, with 1.5 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that emus are the second largest birds in the world and can run up to 30 miles per hour? These large, flightless birds develop protein-dense leg muscles that create incredibly nutritious meat. For nutrients, emu excels. You get an impressive array of B vitamins that help your body use energy efficiently and support brain function. Vitamin B12, 200% of daily needs. That's double your daily requirement. Keeps your nervous system in top shape. Selenium, 58% of daily needs, provides powerful cell protection. Given its excellent protein density, moderate fat content, and outstanding B vitamin profile, emu runs into tier S. Frog legs, a lean and delicate protein. At 73 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 16 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. That's an excellent protein-to-calorie ratio. The fat profile is nearly perfect, only 0.3 grams of total fat, with minimal saturated fat. You get tiny amounts of heart-healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Did you know that frog legs taste remarkably similar to chicken, but are actually much leaner and more nutritious? They're considered a delicacy in French cuisine and are prized for their tender texture and clean flavor. For nutrients, frog legs provide solid nutrition despite being so lean. Vitamin B12, 50% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy. You get selenium for cell protection and phosphorus for strong bones. The extremely low calorie and fat content makes them perfect for anyone trying to maximize protein while minimizing calories. Given their excellent protein-to-calorie ratio, minimal fat content, and clean nutrition profile, frog legs leap into Tier B. Goose, a rich and fatty waterfowl. At 371 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 22 grams of high-quality protein, but the calorie density is substantial. The fat profile is significant, 33 grams of fat, 80% of calories, with 11 grams being saturated. However, you get 15.6 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that wild geese migrate thousands of miles, storing energy in the form of beneficial fats that help fuel their long journeys? This creates a unique fat composition that's different from other poultry. For nutrients, goose provides moderate benefits. You get iron for energy and oxygen transport, zinc for immunity, and selenium for cell protection. The high fat content provides sustained energy, but also significantly increases the calorie count. Given its moderate protein content, but very high fat and calorie density, goose flies into Tier C. Horse, an unconventional protein with good nutrition. At 133 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 21 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate, 4.6 grams of total fat, with 1.8 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that horse meat is consumed in several countries and is prized for its lean, protein-dense qualities? Horses develop strong muscles from constant movement, creating meat that's naturally lean and nutritious. For nutrients, horse provides solid nutrition. Vitamin B12, 67% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy. You get iron, 22% of daily needs, that fights anemia and boosts energy. The zinc, 35% of daily needs, supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium protects your cells. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and good mineral density, horse gallops into Tier B. American moose, one of the leanest meats available. At 102 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 22 grams of exceptional protein. That's an incredible protein-to-calorie ratio that's hard to beat. The fat profile is nearly perfect, only 0.7 grams of total fat, with 0.3 grams being saturated. You get tiny amounts of heart-healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Did you know that moose are the largest members of the deer family and can weigh up to 1,500 pounds? Their massive size comes from pure muscle, not fat, creating some of the leanest meat on the planet. For nutrients, moose is outstanding. Vitamin B12, 104% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You get iron, 18% of daily needs, that fights anemia and boosts energy. The zinc, 21% of daily needs, supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium protects your cells. Given its exceptional protein density, minimal fat content, and excellent nutrient profile, moose majestically claims Tier S. Ostrich, a lean and nutritious exotic meat. At 165 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 29 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is good, 6.2 grams of total fat, with 2 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that ostriches are the largest birds in the world and can run up to 43 miles per hour? These powerful runners develop incredibly protein-dense leg muscles that create exceptionally nutritious meat. For nutrients, ostrich delivers. Vitamin B12, 117% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy while helping make red blood cells. You get iron, 18% of daily needs, that fights anemia and boosts energy. The zinc, 39% of daily needs, supports immunity and wound healing, while selenium, 50% of daily needs, provides powerful cell protection. Given its excellent protein density, moderate fat content, and outstanding mineral profile, ostrich strides confidently into Tier A. Pheasant, an elegant and nutritious game bird. At 181 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 32 grams of exceptional protein, one of the highest concentrations among birds. The fat profile is moderate, 5.2 grams of total fat, with 1.4 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that pheasants can fly up to 60 miles per hour in short bursts and run 8 miles per hour on land, developing dense breast muscles packed with protein? Wild pheasants have significantly better nutrition than farm-raised ones due to their diverse natural diet. For nutrients, pheasant shines. You get selenium for powerful cell protection and B vitamins that help your body use energy efficiently and support brain function. The phosphorus supports strong bones and energy production, while potassium helps muscles work properly. Given its exceptional protein density, moderate fat content, and solid nutrient profile, pheasant takes flight into Tier B. Quail, a small bird with great nutritional density. At 227 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 25 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate, 14 grams of total fat, with 3.7 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that quail can fly up to 40 miles per hour despite their tiny size, developing incredibly protein-dense breast muscles? A whole quail weighs only 100 to 200 grams, but is packed with concentrated nutrients. For nutrients, quail is impressive. Selenium, 65% of daily needs, stands out as one of the highest concentrations among birds, providing powerful cell protection. You get B vitamins that support brain function and energy production. The iron helps carry oxygen throughout your body, while zinc supports immunity and wound healing. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and excellent selenium levels, quail nestles into Tier B. Sausage links, a processed meat product with problematic nutrition. At 339 calories per 100 grams, they give you 13 grams of protein. That's low, considering the high calorie count. The fat profile is alarming. 30 grams of fat, 80% of calories, with 10.8 grams being saturated, 54% of your daily limit. These fats have been altered by processing, reducing their nutritional value. Did you know that many sausage links contain mechanically separated poultry, a paste made by forcing bones with attached tissue through a sieve under high pressure? This creates a product that's more industrial waste than actual meat. For nutrients, they have limited benefits. You get some B vitamins that help your body use energy, plus zinc for immunity and selenium for cell protection. The critical problem is sodium, which can spike your blood pressure and cause water retention. Given their low protein content, excessive fat, and high sodium levels, sausage links barely link together in Tier D. Snails, an underestimated nutritious delicacy. At 90 calories per 100 grams, they give you 16 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. That's an excellent protein-to-calorie ratio. The fat profile is excellent. Only 1.4 grams of total fat, with 0.4 grams being saturated. You get tiny amounts of heart-healthy, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Did you know that edible snails, escargot, can hibernate for up to 6 months, concentrating nutrients in their muscles during this dormant period? They develop meat that's incredibly rich in unique minerals not found in other proteins. For nutrients, snails are exceptional. Magnesium, 60% of daily needs, stands out as one of the highest concentrations in animal foods. This mineral is crucial for muscle function and energy production. You get iron for energy and B12 for brain health. Selenium, 50% of daily needs, provides powerful cell protection. Given their solid protein content, minimal fat, and exceptional magnesium levels, snails slowly but surely earn Tier B. Spam, one of the most controversial products in the food industry. At 310 calories per 100 grams, it gives you just 13 grams of protein. That's disappointing for something that's supposed to be meat. The fat profile is alarming. 27 grams of fat, 78% of calories, with 10 grams being saturated. 50% of your daily limit. These fats have been chemically processed, losing any natural benefits. Did you know that Spam contains so many preservatives that it can last for years without refrigeration? It's consumed more per capita in Hawaii than anywhere else in the world due to its introduction during wartime rationing. For nutrients, it's a mixed bag. The B vitamins are often synthetic additions, and B12 quality is questionable due to all the preservatives. The zinc and iron levels are disappointingly low for a meat product. What's terrifying is the sodium, 60% of your daily limit. That's enough to spike your blood pressure through the roof. Given its extremely low protein content, excessive fat, and astronomical sodium levels, Spam gets canned in Tier F. Turkey bacon, a processed alternative with mixed nutrition. At 226 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 14 grams of protein. Respectable, but overshadowed by the processing issues. The fat profile is better than regular bacon. 17 grams of fat, 68% of calories, with 4.8 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids, including small amounts of omega-3s. Did you know that turkey bacon was created as a healthier alternative to pork bacon? But many commercial versions contain as much sodium and preservatives as traditional bacon. The processing often involves injecting the turkey with water, salt, and phosphates. For nutrients, it has some positives. You get B vitamins that help your body use energy and support brain function. Selenium provides cell protection. The main problem is sodium, 52% of your daily limit. That's still a lot of salt, given its moderate protein content but high fat and excessive sodium levels. Turkey bacon barely flies into Tier C. Turkey leg, a nutritious and flavorful dark meat. At 208 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 28 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate, 10 grams of total fat, with 3.2 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus essential fatty acids. Did you know that turkey legs contain significantly more collagen than breast meat, which turns into beneficial gelatin during slow cooking? Wild turkeys can run up to 25 miles per hour and fly short distances at 55 miles per hour, developing leg muscles incredibly rich in minerals. For nutrients, turkey leg shines. You get zinc that's crucial for immunity and wound healing. Selenium, 60% of daily needs, provides powerful cell protection. The iron helps carry oxygen throughout your body. B vitamins help your body use energy efficiently. Plus, you get more collagen than breast meat, which is great for joint health, given its excellent protein content, moderate fat profile, and outstanding mineral density. Turkey leg struts into Tier B. Veal, a young meat with unique nutritional characteristics. At 172 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 24 grams of high-quality protein with all essential building blocks. The fat profile is moderate, 7.6 grams of total fat, with 3.6 grams being saturated. You get heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, plus limited essential fatty acids. Did you know that veal comes from calves 3 to 16 weeks old, so their meat is extremely tender, but with a different nutritional profile than adult beef? The pale color comes from their milk diet and lower iron content compared to mature cattle. For nutrients, veal has specific strengths. Vitamin B12, 58% of daily needs, keeps your nervous system healthy and helps make red blood cells. You get zinc for immunity and wound healing. B vitamins, 59% of daily needs, help your body use energy efficiently, while selenium provides cell protection. Given its solid protein content, moderate fat profile, and good B vitamin levels, veal tenderly enters Tier C. Wagyu represents the pinnacle of premium beef. At 517 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 22 grams of exceptional protein, though its real value lies in its unique fat composition. The fat profile is extraordinary: 46 grams of fat, 80% of calories. But these aren't ordinary fats. You get 19 grams of saturated fat, balanced by 20 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, mainly the same beneficial fat found in olive oil. Did you know that authentic Wagyu comes from Japanese cattle raised with traditional techniques, including daily massages and specialized diets? The cattle live stress-free lives that create unique marbling patterns, with some cuts selling for over $300 per pound. For nutrients, Wagyu is potent. You get easily absorbed iron for energy and oxygen transport, plus zinc for immunity. Vitamin B12, 88% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system healthy. The high content of heart-healthy oleic acid may provide anti-inflammatory effects similar to olive oil. Given its exceptional protein quality and unique beneficial fat profile despite high calories, Wagyu luxuriously claims Tier S. Kangaroo. To close this epic list, we have Kangaroo, one of the most extraordinary meats that exists. At just 120 calories per 100 grams, it gives you 26 grams of pure protein. That's nutritional efficiency at its maximum. No other meat comes close to this protein-to-calorie ratio. The fat profile is practically non-existent. Just 1.2 grams of total fat, meaning 87% of its calories come from pure protein. You get tiny amounts of saturated fat, plus small amounts of heart-healthy, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats with essential fatty acids. Did you know that kangaroos develop muscles that are practically pure protein due to their unique hopping locomotion? They can maintain 35 miles per hour for miles by hopping, using their tail as a fifth leg for balance, creating the leanest meat on the planet. For nutrients, it's an absolute powerhouse. You get easily absorbed iron that fights anemia and keeps your energy up. The zinc boosts immunity and helps wounds heal. Vitamin B12, 117% of daily needs, keeps your brain and nervous system in perfect shape. Given its unmatched protein density, minimal calories, and exceptional nutrient profile, Kangaroo bounds triumphantly to the top of Tier S. And there you have it, an epic journey through 45 different meats, from the processed disasters that should be banned to the nutritional gems that can completely transform your health. Were you surprised to discover that meats like chicken breast, kangaroo, emu, elk, venison, moose, liver, turkey breast, and Wagyu earned spots in the supreme S tier? These proteins prove that nutritional excellence comes from the perfect combination of high protein density, beneficial fats, essential nutrients, and clean sourcing. On the flip side, ultra-processed products like hot dogs, Spam, Bologna, and Pepperoni brutally reminded us why they're true dietary villains. Their toxic combination of extreme sodium, cancer-causing preservatives, and poor nutrition makes them real threats to your health. Remember that every meat choice can make a huge difference in your health, energy, body composition, and overall well-being. The nutritional data you saw throughout this video shows you exactly what you're putting in your body with each decision. If you're an athlete or looking to build lean muscle, the S-tier meats like chicken breast, kangaroo, emu, elk, venison, and moose should be your best allies. Their exceptional protein density and perfect amino acid profiles make them ideal for recovery and muscle growth. If you're trying to lose weight, completely avoid the F and D tier meats and focus on the lean options from the upper tiers. The difference in calorie density can be the deciding factor between success and failure in reaching your goals. Leave me in the comments. Which of these 45 meats surprised you the most? Was there one in your regular diet that you're now going to reconsider? Is there a meat we didn't cover that you'd like to see in future videos? If this massive video helped you understand the complex world of meat and nutrition, hit that like button so more people can access this science-based information. Subscribe for more in-depth nutritional analyses, where we debunk myths and give you real data. Remember, your health is in your hands, and every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body or damage it. Now, you have the complete tools to choose wisely among 45 different options. See you in the next epic nutritional ranking.